All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Welcome. We're back. We're playing more Ace Combat 6 today. And I was a little worried because I turned on my Xbox and it needed a system update, and those typically take forever. But it only took like 5 minutes, so we kind of lucked out. It literally finished like a minute ago. We were just still finishing up the Ace run slash multi-role only run. And I don't really think there was a whole lot more outside of that. There's so much more to do after that. But for like immediate goal, that was what we were working on. So it should be pretty smooth, I think. Although I don't know if I actually finished liberating Grace Maria. So that's a concern. But we'll see. Hold on. I meant to have my glasses for today. Because I should. I haven't worn them all morning, which is bad. Okay. It's all in sync. Is it quiet? I can like barely hear it. In fact, I can't hear that. I hear none of this. And I'm seeing that it's putting audio through. It's just so quiet. Maybe I just have to turn up my end. I can't hear her. That's crazy. Maybe there. It might still need to be more than that. The thing is, none of this audio is going to like perfectly match when I'm actually flying, so it's hard to tell. AC6's audio mixing is all sorts of weird. It's got really quiet cutscenes. It's got kind of quiet menus. Normal volume gameplay. Nothing is loud in this game. It's a very quiet game on the whole. I am still liberating Grace Maria. Fantastic. Yeah, that's good. Forget how rough that was.
Which plane should I pick?
Yeah, let me just... That's good. It's good for me. How's the volume for you guys, though? Sped up to hell on Xenia. Yeah, this game has issues on Xenia. Xenia does not like Ace Combat 6. I'm trying to nail down the audio mix on stream now. Oh god, that's gonna be so loud for me. I'm bracing. I see it.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Roger das, damit van les choses.
Krog, we gotta work on your French. Thank you for the 2DS. Hello. What's with this? This new XP leaderboard has brought out the worst in you guys. You know that? I was like, what's with the French super chat? And then I realized he's just trying to snag the #1 spot early. Just wanted to hear him speak French. Sure you did. I know what's really going on. Picking up a 360 just to play it. If you want to play AC6, like, Xenia can work. But I do generally just recommend going with an actual Xbox, because Xenia is just not there right now as far as this game goes. Trying to, I already have. See, it's brought out the worst in you guys. How's the audio on stream? The game is super quiet. Yeah, okay, it's not just me then. I feel like it's gonna be too loud if I bump it up though. Like, how's that? The fact that this is just the game's volume. Like, I have all the volume maxed out on the Xbox. The game is just quiet. Oh god.
Talisman is locked on. Garuda 1 evaded the missile. Warning, incoming missile.
I would also like you guys to know that I posted an Ace Combat video this morning, and the very first comment I got, I shit you not, the first comment that video got was that I should play Project Wingman.
Missile strike confirmed.
I wish I was joking. I wish it wasn't true. It was the very first thing. Like, as soon as the video went up. Let me just do a little of that. That's good. Lord and Savior mentioned. I actually... Oh, I can't pull it up, but I want you guys to know, as well as just getting that comment right away. Hold on. So let me... Yeah, here. So the comment is 3 hours old, chat. The comment is from 3 hours ago, okay? How long ago do you think the account that commented that was created? Any takers? Any takers on this one? Any guesses? How old is the account? 3 hours? 3 hours would be correct. Bingo. Someone made a new YouTube account just to comment and tell me that I should play Project Wingman as soon as the new video went up. Because when, like, as it came through, I saw it, and the account was literally like 3 minutes old at the time that it left the comment. Oh my god. The allies actually do stuff in this game, I forget. So I'm sitting there like trying to get the perfect lineup, and just all of them are disappearing as I'm trying to pull myself around for it. Oh no, I don't want him on attack yet. Because he will use his micro missiles, and I'd rather he save them.
Missile struck target.
Can you shave your beard and cosplay Rykov for Delta? No. The beard stays. How does this XP thing work? We don't really know. Because even like the documentation that they sent me on it is just not matching with the version that rolled out.
This mission is going well.
So we really don't know.
Strike confirmed. Missile evaded. Garuda 1 launched missile. Steel gunner forces have dropped again. They've
Oh,
lost
that's
about
so huge.
60% of their firepower.
Keep your beard and cosplay Pixie. I forget that we actually know what he looks like. I forget that.
Enemy plane in gun range.
You playing on emulator? No. Hence why the game looks good. Why the game looks right.
Enemy kill confirmed.
The real X-Bob. Oh, come on. That might as well be the name of one of their actual systems. I swear Xbox it's like up there. I mean, it's not quite there, but it's getting to like Nintendo levels of just stupid console names. Just the way that they've bounced all over the place. I still don't even really get why the Xbox One was called the Xbox One. Like, I don't really know what the, I guess, intended marketing spin on that even was. Like, what were they going for with that name?
Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
Were they rebooting the Xbox? Oh.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Because there was only one game on it. At launch, that's actually kind of true. What was the launch title for the Xbone? I don't remember. Oh, Dead Rising 3. I was like, there was a big one. It was Dead Rising. I forget that Dead Rising was an Xbox title. The meme leaks of the Xbox 720 were peak. I mean, yeah, like even the 360 was just a bit of a weird name. And then the Series X and S. Just weird. Just weird console names. Not Nintendo bad by any means,
Nice kill, Talisman.
but not good.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Missile struck target.
It was for like how they were trying to shift from a gaming console to a TV set with games on the side. It was meant to be all in one. Maybe.
Lock on.
Maybe it was actually like a reboot of the Xbox. Like this is the first real Xbox right here. Oh, damn it. I thought he was going to straighten out right there. Why are you flying so slow?
The enemy has you on radar.
What is happening?
Fast, Talisman.
The first two were practice? Yeah. The Xbox One was the first real Xbox. Everyone knows it. Oh, I missed it. God damn it. God damn it. There. Now he's dead.
All enemy
I mean, I might as well land.
got our runway back.
Yeah, I'm right here. I don't see why not.
Nice work, Steel Gunners. You earned this victory. Continue mission. Some guys still need help out there.
Oh, this was a weird landing. It was a little sketchy. The Sexbox 6. Want to try Dead Rising? Which is the best one? The best one is definitely 2. But even then, like, 2 is kind of jank. Dead Rising is very fun, but the first couple aged kind of poorly. And then 3's gameplay is good, but 3 just doesn't feel as interesting from like a setting or like story standpoint as the first 2. And then 4 I haven't played, but I've heard things. So trying to get into Dead Rising nowadays is a little weird unless you just start with like the first couple. 3's still great. I liked 3. Like I bought it with my Xbox. Oh, the other one that launched on Xbox One was Forza. They had a Forza game. Fuck if I know which one. It was one of the motorsport ones, like the more sim-heavy Forza games that weren't supposed to be as arcadey. Because it actually came with my Xbox. Like when I bought the Xbox One, it came with Forza 5 on it, because that was like the game they were bundling with them at the time. Forza 5 and Rise Son of Rome. Yeah. Rise was good. Rise was certainly a launch title of all time. Certainly.
All enemy units have been destroyed. We've got our runway back.
It's not like a bad game, but it was just so like, I don't know, such a weird game. Rise is legit good. Rise was good. I make no apology.
Some guys still need help out there.
Maybe it's just been so long because I played it back when it came out, like when the Xbox came out. But I remember Rise being like QTE the video game for the most part. I just remember it being like constant button prompt on screen. You push the button to do cool thing. And that was like half the gameplay from what I remember at least. But it has been like 12 years. So maybe my memory is just exaggerated. Very well could be. Gets better as you progress, does it? QTE the video game is Heavy Rain. That's actually true. Now that you say it. That is QTE the video game, isn't it? Or Resident Evil 6, to be honest. God. Replaying that recently, like, I did have fun playing it recently again. But I was also just like, holy shit, it's non-stop QuickTime events. Just everything I do in this game has like a big flashing button popping up on screen. It's crazy.
The Estavakians are just outside the city. They're spread out into 3 areas close to the Capitol building.
This is one of those rare times where they're gonna dodge the perfect shot. That was a beauty shot. Oh, come on. You know what I remember, chat? I remember an entire comment section back when I was doing Ace Combat reviews trying to gaslight me into thinking that planes were only dying in one shot because I was playing on normal difficulty. Some of them didn't even say normal. Some of them said because I'm playing on easy mode. I distinctly remember one guy being like, well, if they're dying in one missile shot, it's obvious that you're playing on easy. You kind of exposed yourself. And now here I am on Ace. And they still just die in one missile. That's just AC6. Oh, the first one hit anyway, but only proximity. So it was good I double shot. But that's the thing, is that the missiles do blow up. I can't think of the word for it. They blow up if they get close, but they're not going to actually hit. And if they only blow up like next to the plane or just behind the plane, they will deal some damage and you'll get like a hit indicator. But you didn't actually hit the shot directly. But if it's a direct hit, it's like always a one-shot kill in this game. They function like real missiles. Yeah, kinda. And more realistically than any other AC game, if nothing else. I should probably use some of the allied support stuff, huh? It's just kind of sitting there staring at me with a full meter. I always forget it's there until I desperately need it. Whoa. I forget how sensitive that right thumbstick is. Jesus Christ. And at 30 FPS, that's not pretty. Whoa. I thought the twist was good. In what? In Heavy Rain? Assault Horizon when? Assault Horizon is after Join Assault, I think. Which is after 6. So a couple games away. And that will be something. Join Assault will be painful. I don't know. A couple people in Discord 100%ed it lately, and they said it wasn't as bad as X. But I don't think they did the multiplayer, to be fair. I don't know, but a couple people from the Discord did complete it recently, and they said it wasn't that bad. Just shoot that. It's Dunzo. Waiting for Chole to read that out loud. Read what out loud? Oh, I want Chole to sign my PP. Would it fit? I mean, it's a whole, you know, it's a whole 5-letter name. You sure? I shouldn't be. I don't think they meant that. They might. AC Join Assault is amazing. Is that the one? Is that what I'm... You could fit half of C. Good enough. I was gonna say I shouldn't be saying shit like that. It's like a legit kink.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
That's why, bro, genuinely every time that I see a streamer like clapping back at some weird guy in chat by joking it or like saying that his dick is small, I'm just like, there's a good chance that this is not having the intended effect. This might actually be making things worse for you right now. I've been on the internet too long. I've seen some shit.
You're doing a great job. Continue on with the mission and stay sharp.
Oh, getting 100% kill rate is going to be a bigger grind than X. That's true. Like, even if the kill rate system is totally unchanged, there are just more planes. So that actually will be true. That will take longer. But I should be able to at least, like, do the co-op missions and stuff. Like, the co-op specific challenges and whatnot. While still working on my kill rate. If that makes sense. Like, since there's more to Join Assault than just a basic single-player campaign, I kind of have more stuff to do while just multitasking the kill rates as well. So maybe it'll work out.
Enemy kill confirmed.
I love how... I was thinking about this the other day. When I was talking about how False's community, like half of her community will just play whatever game she's about to stream through right before she plays it. So literally just her playing games gets like a lot of her community to play through the game themselves. And I was like, I see people do that in my streams with like 100%ing games they've already played. But it made me realize that it's never the really big, like, scary ones that people are doing. It's always the smaller ones. Like, no one...
Now I sound like that fucking dog VTuber.
No one, when I was doing MGS2, was in chat like, oh man, I got a 100% MGS2. I gotta do this myself. Not... Actually, there was one... JMH was saying he was going to do it once he finished doing, like, Kingdom Hearts, which he was doing at the time. And then by the end, he was saying that, like, earlier on, like, when I had just finished the single player and was doing VR missions. But by the time that I eventually finished MGS2, he was like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing this anymore. Absolutely not. Although, to be fair, I saw some people were doing the PS2 Yakuza games lately. And talking about that. And those are not, like, massive, but those are sizable undertakings. I respect it. Replay the entire series because of your videos, but 100%ing is a pain in the ass. True. That's fair. The Ace Combat games for 100% really are just, like, grinds, to be honest. I feel like there's rarely many, like, significant challenges, per se, with the AC games, but more so just... It feels like a time investment more than anything, trying to 100% these. Down to do Survive with you. I hate myself and think I deserve punishment. Survive we will at least be doing, like, open lobbies for the co-op stuff. Just because I'm gonna need people to be able to do the co-op for all the achievements and such. And the unlocks that are tied to it and all that. So Survive will definitely be one of those that will be a group effort on stream. Just whoever's around on any given day and is able to join in, I'll take it. I have arrived. Hello, hot sauce. Maybe I should do Gears someday and see how many people are actually insane enough to hunt for seriously achievements with me. Hot sauce popping in at this time made me think of it. How many people would be fucking crazy enough to try? Actually, with Gears going to PlayStation next month, and Gears 1 having, like... I don't want to say the easiest, seriously, but, like, maybe a bottom 3 in terms of difficulty. I would say it's probably the third easiest, seriously, achievement in the series. I bet a lot of, especially like PlayStation guys who are really getting into Gears for the first time, if it hooks them like that, could probably end up grinding it out. I put a lot of hours in back in the day. Definitely depends on the game. Like, if it's like Gears 2, then Gears 2 is like, yeah, if you just played a ton, you would have it, right? Like, Gears 2, legitimately, the seriously achievement was just get 100,000 kills in any game mode total across your account. So, like, you didn't even really have to do anything other than just play the game for, like, a few hundred hours, and you would get it just if you played enough. Regardless of what you were doing during your playtime, you would get it. So Gears 2, maybe, if you were grinding that game a lot. Anything Gears 3 or beyond? Probably not, because holy shit. As soon as Gears 3, they got really insane. And all the weapon kill achievements? Yeah. Gears 1 isn't too bad, especially the updated one for the remaster, which I'm assuming will be the same one for Reloaded. The original Gears 1 seriously was getting 10,000 kills lifetime in ranked matches. It had to be ranked matches. But then for the remaster back in like 2014 or 15 or whenever that was, they changed it to just being 10,000 kills on multiplayer. It could be casual matches, it didn't matter. As long as it was 10,000 kills on multiplayer, it was fine. It was basically the same thing, but they just made it a little bit easier by not forcing you into ranked for it. So that's why I'm saying, like, with Gears 1 going to PlayStation soon, I'm sure, especially for guys who are just getting hooked on it for the first time, they could maybe get it, like, within a reasonable amount of time. It would still take you like a couple hundred hours of multiplayer playtime, but if you really get into it, then yeah, you probably could. There's no crossplay on the remaster though, the first one. Is there not? That's terrible. That's actually so fucked. Because then if you have the PC version, you're probably just not finding matches on Ultimate Edition. That's so fucked up. I know the new one will, but Ultimate Edition was the remaster from like 10 years ago. This new remaster is Ultimate Edition, but just slightly touched up. Like, for all intents and purposes, the new Gears Reloaded release is Ultimate Edition. Just with slight improvements and stuff. Which is part of why, like, existing Gears fans and such are sort of like, yeah, this remaster is not the most exciting thing in the world. It is for me because I spent so long away from the series, but like Gears fans who have been around are like, yeah, I'm pretty disappointed by this actually. Ultimate did not have crossplay. That's so fucked. Because Ultimate Edition was only on the Windows Store on PC. So there's like probably very, very little PC population on that game.
Kill confirmed. That was quick. Watch out for that missile, Garuda 1.
24-hour stream one day where he gets drunk and plays Snake's Revenge and survive the entire time and watch him break. I don't drink though.
Missile struck target.
There's one problem. Have you seen the Conor McGregor pics? I have actually seen them now.
Careful now.
I saw. I've seen some shit. I'm very confused by what the fuck was happening in that picture. You know the one. Lifting weights is crazy. If you have not seen it, yeah, lifting weights. If you haven't seen the leaks, you don't need to know anything other than he sent one that was captioned lifting weights, and he had like a little strap that was lifting up a weight. I shit you not, like an actual weight with his dick. Like the strap was on his dick, and attached to that strap was a weight, and he was holding it up with his meat and captioned it lifting weights. And I'm so confused. I've never seen anything like that before. Double or triple box with multiple accounts. That's so boring though. Like, yeah, it would work, but it's so boring.
Missile struck target.
Showing the firmness of his conviction. It's a wild. I have never seen anything like that. I've never even heard of anything like that.
Ship sent under. Weapon impact confirmed.
And I really, I grew up on the internet. I was basically like raised on the internet. And I've never.
The Marigold's taking another hit. We can't take
It's something.
missile was evaded.
It was also his birthday yesterday. And he tweeted something about just like, oh, happy birthday to me. I think maybe joking about his nudes getting leaked on his birthday. And a friend of mine from high school just replied to him saying like, happy birthday to me with nice meat, bro.
Missile strike confirmed.
And that's what consumed me to be like, okay, what is going on here? Chat was talking about it. Fuck, I just let that hit me. Like, now my friends from high school are talking about it on Twitter. Like, do I need to know for science? You wanted a PP trend? There you go. You're actually right, is the best part. You're 100% right. That is like,
Execution, Warlock.
that could work.
Have him run a special story.
Because, okay, so False keeps me in the loop on the crazy shit that the anime woman community does on Twitter. And over the last few months, there have been like multiple trends among the anime women of like doing some weird trend with their boobs. Like, I remember one just being like, they would take a book and they would open it and they would just hold it up against their boobs and then like post a picture of that. And just random shit like this where I'm like, what are all these boob trends? Like, where do these come from? Why don't we have the dick trends that we all do on Twitter? Oh yeah, weighing the boobs on like a scale, like just putting them on a scale and weighing them was one. You're right. I was trying to remember any other one than the book. And that was one. And I was like, why don't we have these for dicks? Why don't we have like fun trends that all the guys do on Twitter with their dicks? And that could actually be one. Lifting weights could be one. Lifting weights, legit, I see the potential. There's such good potential with this, especially because it sparks from a viral post of a well-known celebrity. Come on. Come on now. Holding the Coke can? What? I don't know this one. What's the Coke can one? In the middle?
The Marigold's taking another hit.
No, I don't think you showed me that one. I don't remember that. I remember the other two. I don't remember that one. Does it have to be Coke? I prefer Pepsi. I think Pepsi could work. Why? You think you could do it? You think you could hold a Coke can, or sorry, a Pepsi can between your boobs? I'm kind of old. I don't want to lift weights with my baloney pony, but what if it was the trend? What if we were all doing it on Twitter? Just us guys. You know, the girls can't join in on the fun. It's something that just we can all have, you know? It's just something that we can have. And they can't.
Marigold's operation is going well.
I think that really, it's important to have things like that.
It's the pride of our city. 15th enemy ship has been destroyed.
Fun for just the boys on Twitter. Girls not allowed.
Enemy tank has been
Yeah, I don't know. Where did those trends come from, False? Like, why? If you're overweight, you can do the lifting weights one and the Coke can at once. Just in one picture.
Talisman is locked on.
You're lifting weights and you've got the Coke can. That would actually be so fucking fun. Just one picture. Just guys being dudes. Just lifting weights on Twitter. No, the Conor McGregor leaks are kind of wild though. Just because they're so weird, right? Like, what? I genuinely, when I saw it, I was like, this can't be real. This has to be like a shit post, or just, it has to be fake. It can't be real. There's no way. And it was completely real.
This jamming has given us a hell of a time, and having a lot of play deader doesn't make the situation any better.
Hello, Marcelo.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! There's a bandit tailing you. Break off! We have radar lock on. Garuda 1 launched missile. Missile struck target.
Ay, ay, ay. Are we at the altitude limit? What is going on? Because I know that's not me flying too slow. We are. Why are you all the way up at the ceiling of the map?
With missile fire, be cautious. Shoot down the enemy's electronic support plane.
He's low-key packing, though. Not like Drake, but... yeah. Another genius comment. Oh, meat. You can just say you enjoyed the pick. I mean, it's so wild. Why? Like, I mean, he's coked out of his mind. I was about to say, like, what comes over you? Like, where does the idea even come from for a picture like that? But I forget that he, just for the last couple years, has been absolutely coked out of his mind, like, around the clock. So that would do it. Failing an operation will kill your mission rank? No, it won't. The mission rank is just determined by all of your operations averaged out. The operations that you actually complete. If one of them fails, it doesn't matter. It probably should matter, but it doesn't.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you. Enemy plane in gun range. Radar lock.
The operation system's kind of weird. I can see why they never brought it back. Because outside of just like the scale of it, and I guess the variety they can add to each mission, it feels just kind of underbaked as it was.
You have a bandit on your tail.
They probably could have fleshed it out more and brought it back, but I wonder if maybe they were just like, no, it's too much of a pain in the ass to like give every mission 6 objectives of its own that you may or may not even ever do. Like, I can kind of see why they ditched it. There we go. God, I wish I didn't take 71%. That's such a pain, because the fight at the end is going to be such a such a crapshoot with low HP. Oh, I hate S ranking mission 13. It's the last time I'm going to have to do it, at least. It's the last time I have to S rank mission 13, and then it's over. I don't have to worry about it again. I can at least have some peace in that. It's interesting, I'll give them that. Yeah, I'm assuming that they kind of just, like, on top of it being a little underdeveloped and stuff, they were basically just like, why go to the effort of packing, like, 6 mini objectives into every mission when we could just make a mission that plays out a certain way, and we could just, like, totally focus on making that as fun as possible and as interesting as possible, and we could just have more missions. because like AC6 has the least missions out of all of them, I think, aside from like air combat. I think air combat has less than 15 if I'm not mistaken. Ow. Fucking 93%. I almost want to just reset now. Not the whole mission, but like the checkpoint. Because being one shot for that entire fight is gonna suck. Maybe I just come back after the multi-roll only and I just Nosferatu it. I might actually just do that. Because, bro, if I have, like, if I'm at one shot the whole time... No, I think I will just clear the mission at this point, and I can come back on free mission later with the Nosferatu and just clean it up. Because, oh my god. Doing it with the Rafale has just been the worst. There we go. That second one should be good. Yeah, it was. There we go. I hope Konami has time to add the ability to hang away from Snake in Delta. What's left to do in the game? In 6, quite a bit. Quite a bit. A whole lot of campaign stuff is still left to do. And then we have a lot of, or we haven't even started the multiplayer. So, a lot. 6 still has quite a lot. Which is wild, considering, like, you know, I'm near the end of S ranks and all that. So you'd think that, at least for the single player, I'm pretty close to done. But I'm maybe, like, halfway through the single player. This mission on Ace with any plane that isn't the Nosferatu is CBT. It feels that way, dude. It's the worst. This mission on Ace is just such a pain in the ass because it's so long. And then at the end of all of it, and like on Ace, you know, you can resupply, but it doesn't repair you. So at the end of all of that, just hope you haven't taken any damage when you get to this. Because to S rank this fight, and as a result, the whole mission, you have to shoot down, what's it, like 40 plus drones before you even go after the boss. It's so bad. This mission is awful on Ace. Like, just completing it, sure. But going for rank, holy shit. Remember how I was talking about how bad the performance is on Dead Souls on my PS3? I thought it was my hard drive going. But now that I talked about replacing the hard drive, it's just fine. Really? Dead Souls notoriously runs like shit on PS3. So it's definitely not your hard drive. It's just the game is known for it. And I wouldn't be surprised if just at later points it starts acting up again. It might be a situational issue. I didn't actually play it on my PS3. I used RPCS3, thank God. PS3 games run like shit in general. I mean, that's true. PS3 had a lot of performance issues compared to like 360. And weirdly, a lot of PS3 exclusives that were like actually properly making use of the PPU and SPU modules and everything, which a lot of third-party games weren't. Those were the games that had more issues than anything. And I don't really know a whole lot about why, but the PS3 was just a weird console when it came to like performance and stuff. On paper, it was such a more advanced console than the 360. But in practice, like 90% of games just looked and ran worse that gen on PS3. It's such a weird phenomenon. Like if you compare, I did a comparison for a little bit between the ports in the Ace Combat Assault Horizon video, because I was mentioning just the PC port specifically and how interesting it is. And so I just threw up a comparison of all of them side by side. And like even just for an Ace Combat example, Assault Horizon looks and runs so much worse on PS3, despite Ace Combat like historically being a PlayStation franchise. The PS3 version is the worst version. And that was a super common thing. Skyrim was an exception. Skyrim was one game that actually did benefit from PS3 a bit. Like just the hardware setup and everything.
The enemy has a lock on you.
I was having pop-in and lots of stuttering. Oh, that might be hard drive. That doesn't sound normal. That is not a normal known Dead Souls thing, at least from what I heard. That definitely sounds a little more specific. Is hell after your save gets big? That's on every version of the game. It's just a Skyrim issue. And yeah, Fallout 3 and New Vegas were the same thing. It was just a creation engine issue. Oblivion had it too. Yeah, I think it was just those games. It was like everything Oblivion through Skyrim had that issue. I think Fallout 4 was their first game that like fixed it. It was a Todd thing, exactly. Exactly. That's like the best thing you'll ever hear me say about Fallout 4, by the way. Is I think it did save the,
Enemy fighters confirmed
well,
destroyed.
most people call it rim lag because they just think of it as a Skyrim thing, but they fixed that like save file progressive lag buildup issue, I think, with Fallout 4. I don't know. I never played Fallout 4 even close to enough to know if that's true. But as far as I'm aware, I think they did fix it in 4. Rim lag, that's a hilarious name. Yeah, that's what I always hear people call it. Because most people, like Skyrim was their first Elder Scrolls game, or just only to this day for a lot of people still. So a lot of people just, like, I always hear it referred to as rim lag. Fallout 4 is a good game, it's just a bad Fallout. I don't even know. Or like, I think it is a good game. I think it's a bad RPG. I don't even think it's a bad Fallout game. I think it's just a bad RPG. Because it's one of those RPGs that, like, yeah, it has a leveling system. It does give you choices. But, like, your choices don't matter much. They don't really do a whole lot. Which is kind of like the whole selling point with those games. So it's weird. I don't... Choices are yes, maybe yes, no, but yes. Or what's the fourth one? I'll come back later. Yogo, thank you for the sub.
Our officials should start drawing up a ceasefire agreement, as they've made preparations for a meeting with the
It's a bad RPG. It lets you dead ass get every perk you should, or should you choose. Yeah, choose to do so. There, I got it. I got there. Yeah, it's not even that. Like, it is broken. But the thing is, Skyrim's perk system is the exact same thing. Where if you just play enough Skyrim and you take advantage of whatever that, like, prestige system they had was, I can't remember what they called it. But basically, if you got a skill to level 100, you could choose to reset that skill while also keeping the perks that you bought while leveling it up. And you would just level it from, like, 1 to 100 again, which would then also give you more XP, which would give you more skill points eventually as you leveled up enough. And you could get every perk maxed out in Skyrim too, if you just kept playing the game. No one is crazy enough to do it, but that's also a thing in Skyrim.
Doesn't even matter. We've got a mountain of genuine treasure right here in front of
And then, yeah, you could like choose the skills that were easy to power level and just keep doing those over and over. And you could actually do it not quickly, but it wouldn't be anywhere near as much of a grind as it should have been. If that makes sense.
I was picturing the city to be a darker, more depressing place, but nothing like this.
The cutscenes are still really quiet.
The people look cheerful. Some are even smiling.
The official video for Little Lies by Fleetwood Mac is just filled with Todd Howard quotes.
About to make
I just love that Sweet Little Lies, or sorry, just Little Lies, was the song that they chose to promote Fallout 76. Like, the more that... It's not even the more you think about it. Just...
the people are learning to smile.
It's crazy that of all the games and all the songs that they could have put together, that was what we got. They chose Sweet Little Lies for Fallout 76. It's crazy.
Matilda!
76 would be even more fun if it wasn't a live service MMO. I don't know.
Finally.
I feel like Fallout 76 was just so fucked from the start of it. Like, just from concept, I feel like that game was doomed the whole time. And even if it was like the same game, but it wasn't live service, and it was just like a single player game. No, I feel like it would have been even worse, because it wouldn't have gotten fixed up. Like, it just would have been the way it launched. I guess minus the server issues. But even without the server issues, I feel like that would still be considered one of the worst RPGs of all time. Like, in its launch state. I easily think that would be considered one of the worst RPGs of all time. Because the only reason it had that glow up is because it's live service, and they kept adding with DLC and stuff.
Citizens are back on the streets, enjoying the freedoms they've been denied for so long.
Is the volume on the game down on purpose?
All you've done.
No.
I'd like you two to patrol the outskirts of the capital. Although military threats have been dealt with, and we're in the process of
The cutscenes are really quiet, though. It's just an Ace Combat 6 thing. I don't know why.
enjoy a view of the fireworks from above. It may not be enough to pay for your service.
I don't know why.
It's the best seat in the house.
The cutscenes are just really quiet.
I want both of you to take 2 weeks off. Go home and relax with your families.
They're boring anyway. True. Is this meant to be quiet, though? Because it is. No. It's showing as not being quiet in OBS. It's actually showing as only being like 8 decibels quieter than my voice. OBS is lying to you. Like, both my voice and the game are hanging out in like the yellow territory on the audio sliders.
Garuda 1, stand by over the castle.
So,
Garuda 2,
it can't be that quiet, right? The game is substantially quieter than your voice. That's so weird, because OBS is saying that we're like right there with each other.
Roger.
I bumped it up a little bit. Check Discord. Oh. Mikkel, you think I don't know? I have Dark Spine on the Olympia already. It actually... Get this, Mikkel. Listen. Come here. Get this. Listen. Come here. The Olympia was my 33rd Dark Spine gun. And I'm starting on Dark Matter the next time I pick up the game. But I have Dark Matter, like, open to do now.
Garuda team, continue patrolling the skies over Grace Maria, and keep an eye on your radars.
Military big wigs. What the fuck? It's you. You're a big wig. I have my phone volume max. I can hear you fine, but the game is pretty quiet. Yeah, the game is just quiet. Like, genuinely. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can go to. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess it could be one notch louder in the game settings. Okay. I just had it on default settings, but there. I can make everything one notch louder on the 20 notch scale. And where is it on like the Xbox? There's a volume thing. Yeah, here. I just have it. Oh, it's just a headset mix. So yeah, that's not affecting it at all. 19 being the max is a decision for sure. Final for zombies is Nebula. The one before Nebula, it's the multiplayer equivalent of like the camo that would open up Nebula once you get 33 of them. It's the weird blue one with like the runes that like pulse. It's the equivalent of that on multiplayer Afterlife. There you go. Yeah.
We're still at war here. Garuda team, head to Southeast Residential.
You guys hear that some idiot in the British military sent an email by accident? And it cost the UK 7 billion quid to fix his mistake? Holy shit. You're an MP player? Not really. I want the better camo. To be completely real with you. Like, if camos are carrying over to next year, which they probably will, it seems like it's going to be like an MW2, MW3 situation with BO7 this year. It's like, do I want to have Nebula carry over into the next game? Or do I want to have Dark Matter carry over into the next game? Because Dark Matter just looks way better. I'm sorry. And it's the OG from BO3, the original Mastery camo. I mean, come on. Come on now.
Garuda team, head for the southern part of New Grace Maria.
Do I get to keep Seth Rogen? If it works the same way that MW3 did, then yes. I don't think I ever mentioned that on stream. Chat, False bought the Seth Rogen skin on Call of Duty. When False plays COD with me, she runs around as Seth Rogen in the game. And she goes, oh, I did tell you guys. Okay, good. She bought the Seth Rogen bundle during that event. Her operator, well, it depends on which team she's on the multiplayer. She is either, depending on what team we're playing, she's either like an anime woman snowboarder, or she's just Seth Rogen. Because those are the two like bundles that she bought on BO6. Ask Jamie to pull up a clip of a bear mauling a person. No, he has his execution. It's actually the reason she bought the bundle was for the execution. He like goes up behind them with a pistol in one hand and he like taps them on the shoulder. Like he's kind of nervous. He like lightly taps them on the shoulder and they turn around and get mad at him. So he like jumps and like squeals and he drops his pistol. And when the pistol hits the ground, it fires off and shoots the person like under the chin up into the head. So he like gets scared by the person turning around at him and drops his gun while like flailing around and somehow accidentally kills them with the gun firing off when it hits the floor. And she saw that and was like, oh my god, I need to buy this. This is so like, this is my execution. I need it. And so she goes around in multiplayer and whenever she gets that execution, she just dies laughing.
How could I let this happen?
I love it so much. It is genuinely, it's pretty funny.
Mission's over. I'm turning in my wings. I've had it. I have no more reason
It is pretty good. Like, I saw it and I showed it to her because I was like, yeah, this is a really funny one on the Joe Rogan event. Or sorry, I said Joe Rogan because Mikkel said it. On the Seth Rogen event.
I've confirmed an unknown on radar. That's no fighter. It's traveling too fast. What's going on?
But yeah, assuming it's like the same thing that happened with MW3, all of your skins and stuff from this year should carry over to next year as well. They should still be usable.
The unknown just jumped off radar.
But we don't know if that will be the case entirely, because Activision also is like talking about in investors calls, they're like, yeah, we might need to dial back like the weird like video gamey skins and emotes. Like, people want Call of Duty to feel more like a military game again. And we don't know if they're gonna do anything about that, but we know that they've been having a lot of internal discussion about that lately. So it's hard to say if they'll handle it the same way this year when it comes to skins and stuff. But I guess we'll just have to see. For your sake, I hope that at least this year they do the crossover one more time. Just so that you can keep your Joe Rogan. Fucking Seth Rogen. Joe Rogan would be a good crossover in Call of Duty. You know how many people would buy that? You know how many COD players love Joe Rogan? Holy shit. Do you know how many skins they would sell if they put Joe Rogan in the game? Imagine.
Second wave of unknowns incoming.
That is like the notorious, like the COD bro who just listens to Joe Rogan all day while grinding COD. That is like the stereotype. Because it's real.
Unknown destroyed, but we've got a whole lot more on the same coordinates. They just won't quit. It's a cruise missile. Shoot it down.
Ever since they started stamping Call of Duties every year like a factory? What do you mean ever since? They've always done that. There's been 1 year, one single year in the history of the franchise that they didn't release a game. Actually, chat, pop quiz, okay? What game, like between what Call of Duty games was the one gap year in the entire franchise history? Does anyone know? Any takers on this? Don't cheat. I'll know if you cheat. I'll know. No cheating now. Three and 4. Good guess. Between BO4, Modern Warfare to Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty 2 came out 2 years after 1. That is true. The only time there's ever been a 1 year gap between COD games was between Call of Duty 1 and 2. So ever since they started releasing them once a year like a factory, that is ever since the first game.
Fighter attacks. Can anyone out there provide support?
Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009. World at War came out in 2008.
Wave of unknowns incoming. Just split. Cruise missiles incoming.
COD 2 was a banger though. Worth the extra year. Well, yeah, and that's the thing. The only reason there was a 1 year gap then was because Infinity Ward at that time was the only COD studio still. Infinity Ward made the original, and then they also made Call of Duty 2. But at the same time that, that Infinity Ward was doing COD 2, they also pulled Treyarch on for the first time, and Treyarch made Call of Duty 3.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
So the only reason there was the gap then was just they didn't realize how popular it would be. So they still only had one studio at that time. But then literally as soon as like the second game, they started pumping them out. Because they were cash money, or cash printers. Cash money. They were cash money. For Activision, they were cash money, yeah. Still are. The vast majority of Activision's yearly revenue is still coming from Call of Duty. So that's not really a past tense, I guess.
Wave of unknowns incoming.
What is the best COD game? If I had to choose one Call of Duty game that like all around, like in all the modes, I would say is the best one, I would say Black Ops 1 is the best Call of Duty. Just averaged out, like its campaign is easily a top 2 campaign. Its multiplayer is at least a top 5 multiplayer. Its zombies is still like a top 2 zombies mode. Averaged out across everything, it's got to be Black Ops 1. However, my personal favorite out of all of them is and probably will forever be Black Ops 3. Because even though the campaign was dog shit and the multiplayer was dog shit, the zombies was like a 25 out of 10. The zombies that year was so fucking insane. They did not stop cooking. And then, you know what they did with BO3? And they only ever did this with BO3. They cooked so hard the entire year. And then after that, they said, you know what? Even though we're already making Black Ops 4, let's make an extra DLC that comes out a year after the game's life ends. Complete shadow drop a year after the game is supposedly dead. We'll surprise them with an 8-map zombies pack a year later. They just did that. They just did it. And then they released mod tools on the PC version too. That is also a factor. So like BO3, for me, the guy who likes zombies more than anything else in COD, that one will always be my favorite because that like 2-year lifespan that it ended up getting for zombies was so fucking crazy. It's insane. I literally only enjoyed Black Ops 3 for the zombies. I didn't like any other part of that game. But the zombies was just so next level that it is genuinely my favorite. It was just that good. I'm a campaign guy. I think this is the first time I've ever heard someone genuinely just be like, yeah, when it comes to Call of Duty, I'm a campaign guy. I'm there. Fucking hell. I'm there for the campaign. You know me. Love me a good Call of Duty campaign. Valid. But I never hear anyone be like, yeah, I'm a campaign guy. I haven't played a COD game in 13 years though. Okay, that might be a factor. Because the campaigns did, generally speaking, there are exceptions, but the campaigns did really start to go downhill after like Advanced Warfare. And even then, there were some shaky ones before that too. Like, genuinely, the Ghost campaign was pretty shit. Ghost did not have a very good campaign. But Advanced Warfare did have a really good campaign. Like, I feel like that's a big sleeper. Very few people talk about how good the Advanced Warfare campaign was. Talking about COD? We're talking about COD. And I don't mean the fish. Ghost made me stop playing COD until BO6. Yeah, that's also valid. I could see that. They haven't seen how much worse it got. I always thought the MW3 campaign was fine. I think people are just pissed that they killed so many characters in it. Genuinely. I feel like that's just what pissed people off more than anything. Because it's like, it's not like we didn't get a satisfying ending to everything. I mean, the game ends with like a whole like 2-minute long QuickTime event of you grappling to the ground with the villain of the trilogy and then strangling him to death. So like, it's not like it doesn't have a satisfying ending, because it really does. I think it's just that they killed so many characters throughout that campaign that really upset people. Because other than that, like, the levels were good. It had a good ending. Like, it wrapped everything up pretty well. And then, yeah, after you strangle the guy, you do get, like, a first-person POV of you just whipping out a cigar and lighting it and chilling there while you wait for someone to come pick you up. The ending is hilarious for that alone. Are the new Modern Warfare games good? Or will they ruin my opinion of the beloved originals? MW19 has a fantastic campaign. As much as I hate the game overall, that campaign was really good. MW2 has a pretty good campaign. The new one. To clarify, we're talking about the new ones. MW2's campaign is pretty good. The new MW3 campaign, I didn't even touch. I have no idea what happens in it. I've never even seen footage of it. Wholeheartedly, I played like over 100 hours of MW3 last year. I didn't even so much as see the campaign. But I've heard that it is total, complete shit. And it's also apparently like only 3 hours long or something. But I did play the first two's campaigns, and MW19's was really good. MW2's was pretty good. Not as good, but pretty good. And then I don't know what happened with 3. But I've heard things. If you're looking for a good COD campaign that you missed, though, I wholeheartedly would recommend Infinite Warfare over anything else. Which sounds insane if you just know the game's general reputation. But seriously, like, watch for a good sale, or I don't know, maybe like some key sellers have it for really cheap. I'm not sure. And just trust me, bro. That Infinite Warfare campaign is actually goated. Like, genuinely, it's crazy that compared to the rest of that game, Infinite Warfare's campaign is like an actual top 5. And I'm not even bullshitting. It's so crazy good for no reason. It has no right being that good. But it seriously is. The one that used David Bowie in the trailer? I think so. I don't remember what song they used for the trailer. That would make sense if they used David Bowie. I could think of the song they would use if they did. It was the trailer that got more dislikes than likes and broke the YouTube record for dislikes on the reveal trailer. It's that game. So. No. BO3 is the one where train goes boom. Yeah, I was going to say, did they use Space Oddity? That's what I was about to ask. Was if it was Space Oddity. Because that would fit. It was the space COD game. That campaign is actually so good, though. Like, if you find it for cheap, I would actually recommend that if you missed it. Or if you're one of those people who, like, bought the game years ago when it came out and you only ever played the other things like most COD fans do. Go check out that campaign. You won't regret it. It's conversations like this that make me genuinely think that I should do a COD campaign series someday, because that would be so funny. And then genuinely, I would also be able to spotlight, like, hey, if you missed Infinite Warfare's campaign, fix it, because it's really good. If you want cool World War II stuff, play World at War. Also that, World at War is really good if you never played that. Cold War and BO6 have great campaigns. Both of them are really, really good. They chickened out on the gameplay. It was still just COD. Bro, that's the thing, though, is that was just a multiplayer and zombies issue. Because the campaign did have insane gameplay stuff where you could, like, freely get in and out of your, like, fighter in space. And then when you were out of it, there was no gravity, but you had like a mini booster pack that you could like float around with and like rotate 360 degrees and everything. And they gave you a grapple hook so that you could like pull yourself to debris or just straight up like yank enemy soldiers straight to you for executions with it. The gameplay in the campaign was so good. Just none of that carried over to the other modes. I wish the MP was more sci-fi. Yeah, me too. I wish they had done more stuff with like grapple hooks and like space packs and all that. That was fucking crazy. And it was all just for the campaign. Thank you, Infinity Ward. That's also the thing that's so weird looking back on it, is that Infinite Warfare was done by Infinity Ward. Like, the OG COD devs, who I've never said are the best, but I think of them as generally being very consistent, although in recent years I've been wavering on that a lot, but that was just such a crazy miss, even for Infinity Ward, like modern Infinity Ward. I'm off early. Some old man said the music sucked at work. I put it on. Huh? Oh, he said your music sucked at work. For a second, I was confused. Hold on. Was that new World War II one just called World War II? World War II was in 2017. And if you're thinking of like the new one, that was Vanguard. That came after World War II. Same studio that did World War II. Vanguard's campaign I didn't like very much. I didn't finish it. I would not recommend that one. World War II's campaign I did finish, but I didn't love it. It's not very good. World War II's campaign was very okay. Could have been a lot better. Like, it's not bad, it's just crazy missed potential on it. Cold War campaign and zombies were worth the purchase, to be honest. Yeah. I wasn't huge on Cold War's multiplayer. I liked it. I liked it a lot more than Modern Warfare 19, for sure. And I also liked it a lot more than Vanguard. Like, definitely out of that little trilogy, that little 3-year span of the cycle, I think Cold War still had the best multiplayer. But I didn't particularly love any of them in that span, so take that as you will. But I would, like, honestly, if you bought Cold War at full price just for campaign and zombies, I feel like you won't be disappointed. Same with BO6. I think if you buy that just for campaign and zombies, you'll have a good time. BO6, I do, like, I've played way more multiplayer this year than I have since, like, honestly, I think I played the most COD multiplayer this year on BO6 that I have since, like, Advanced Warfare. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I genuinely think that's right. I think I've played more multiplayer this year than I had in, like, the last decade of Call of Duty. I'm at the end of the mastery camo grind on multiplayer. The multiplayer camo grind. I'm, like, just wrapping up now. I did the whole thing. And there's still, I got months to spare before BO7 still. Gotta rank which one's multiplayer is the best? Oh, man. I like to do tier lists when I rank stuff because it makes it easier for me to at least roughly place stuff, and then I just, like, order within the tier, and that makes it really easy for me. But I'm gonna be real with you. From what I've played so far, I feel like if I did an Ace Combat multiplayer tier list, it would be like Battle of the C tiers from what I've played. Assuming nothing crazy happens between assuming nothing crazy happens with like 6, Joint Assault, or Assault Horizon. Because those are the 3 multiplayers I haven't tried. It genuinely it will be like the battle of the C tiers and even the D tiers. I don't want to be mean and put Ace Combat 7 in F. I would put Ace Combat 7 in F, to be clear, but I don't want to be that mean. So D tier.
They're coming from offshore in the north. From the ocean.
I just don't find the multiplayer in these games very compelling.
Talisman. An angel doesn't turn into
The single player is really fun,
dance, right?
but I don't feel like it translates well to multiplayer.
All planes, intercept those cruise missiles. Keep our
And even like, I think X had a lot of great ideas for how to make the multiplayer good in these games. But then like X was limited by its small player count and not having network, right? Like it had great modes, like it had King of the Hill stuff, it had escort mission stuff, it had capture the flag, but then it was hard limited at 2v2 multiplayer. And like capture the flag can only be so good with 2 players on a team. Right? So it's just, it had so many good ideas for how to make it more interesting, but then just was so limited with what it was, I feel like.
Eased up, like a passing shower. Having hidden in there, with our heads covered for so long, we were finally free.
This XP leaderboard is wild.
One man didn't come out.
Such a weird addition.
But when he looked at his computer, he just kind of stopped talking.
I don't mind it, and people seem to enjoy it. I think people might get sick of it. So far, you guys seem to like the XP system. At least a lot of you do. I don't know about all of you. Now grind out every seriously before E-Day drops. I don't think there's like even theoretically enough time if I played non-stop between now and then to do half of them. Because even like Gears 1 seriously takes a couple 100 hours if you're playing really, really well the whole time and consistently finding matches the whole time.
But why?
It's easily like 200 hours plus.
We finally regained control of our
Is
city.
E-Day this year or not? Oh, E-Day. Sorry. I read that as Reloaded, not E-Day. That was the confusion. The only Gears that would be really easy to do the seriously on that I don't have it is
Isn't there something we can
Judgment has a total bullshit seriously achievement.
Come to this city and its people, but at the same time, as a soldier of Estovakia, there are certain obligations I must meet. It is my duty, and I am loyal to my country.
I don't like it, I hate it, but I only hate it because gifting subs doesn't grant XP and I like gifting subs. That's fair. What's up with the game volume? Cutscenes are really quiet, but everything else should be fine. Was the mission fine after I bumped it up just a minute ago, chat? Because right now, I shit you not, I have the game volume in OBS set at the same volume as my microphone.
But that,
Lieutenant Tosha Michsek is a man who is very dear to me.
So,
I was invited to a ceremony at the base 2 years
I can't hear a damn thing when you're playing still.
You were his teacher, weren't you?
yes.
Turning it to be
Bro, I'm stuck to the gamer
It is
chair.
true that you are no longer
to be louder than my mic sounds risky.
So then, you must have come here on ground duty.
I literally can't hear them speak.
You've grown close to those children. I was foolish. I carelessly crossed over to this side of the border, and I was fortunate enough to meet Melissa on the way. We have grown to be very close. Yes. If I had not been driving through the wide open plains here in your country, we would have never crossed liquid! But you've gained the land in return.
I understand what's happening.
Now you can see the sky as these people do.
I understand it now.
Wojciech, are you really going to sit here?
What is she gonna do with the semen? Is she gonna rub it on her schlong? I need to know what happens.
Enlighten us. It's just a thing with the audio monitoring settings that I forgot about in OBS. Oh, that caveman did go through. God damn it.
The weapon that's moving towards the city as we speak. Since it was built in haste, parts of it are still in
Whoa, it's not 15 minutes for caveman. Whoa, 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 whoa.
described in this data. I
No.
need you to get this information to the pilots in the air somehow.
Ah, shit. Can you hear it? Yes. Ah, I figured it out. It's just... It should be louder now, if nothing else. What's wrong with you? Why are we stacking redeems? What is happening?
I'll be relaying orders to you. We have received preliminary results from the tests regarding the recent missile attack. We've spotted a potential launch area for that second cruise.
If you're not
missile,
stacking,
Grace
you're
Mary.
slacking.
It
Is
most
that how that
likely
works?
came from a facility in the northern sea of Slovakia, somewhere in the vicinity of San Island.
You guys should see, by the way, for those of you who are here the last couple days,
Brought about a state of misery and
you
fear
should see
unprecedented in
the
modern history. Nations worldwide took
what's
their own
it?
measures on how to deal with the
The
impending
damage
crisis posed by
that
meteors if they were to hit the
the
Earth.
last couple streams did to my performance tracking spreadsheet,
For the purpose of intercepting those meteors.
my data tracking spreadsheet for streams. You should see the havoc that those two
And
streams
soon after, meteors had fallen on many
have
nations,
opened up
Slovakia among them.
on the data
There is
tracking.
not much intelligence available concerning this giant railgun, and nothing of it has been made
Still
public
quiet.
since
Yeah, now
2000.
it's
Some from
turned
the
all the way
American
back
Ministry of
up to
Science
where
and
this is just the
Technology
game
were
volume.
concerned about the potential dangers of the meteor interception system used as a weapon of
now
war.
it's just Ace Combat
As
6's
crisis
problem.
loomed,
It's
the
not my
nations
problem
banded
anymore.
together and decided
was
to
my
prohibit
problem.
any further development of the meteor interception system.
Caveman.
Although
It
the
was Chole's
technology
problem.
was being developed for peaceful purposes, the potential for evil was far too great a risk to take. Emeria cannot be at peace until the threat of cruise missiles has
Because they
been
were so
completely
popular,
eliminated.
yes.
You've been assigned
Just
to
the
investigate
data
the
points
area
are
just
so
north of
far
San
off
Island.
of what's normal
Destroy any cruise missiles found and
that
their
all
facilities.
the tracking
If you
is
happen to encounter any threatening objects,
batshit now.
move into attack formation immediately. Blow the hell out of all targets. It's time to put an end.
To be fair,
to this
Chole
tragic
Chole
period of
tracks the
history,
data in
which has
sprints.
emerged as a result of the Ulysses
Just an old habit from tech work. Splitting everything into like 2-week periods. Why were they so popular? No idea. Chole thought yesterday, like one time is a weird thing, but Chole thought yesterday, midstream, that maybe someone was like view-botting the stream, which sometimes happens because people try to get streamers in trouble with it. So Chole reached out to YouTube last night and was like, hey, can we just run a check on these two streams real quick? Just to like be sure it's not a weird botting thing, because Chole obviously does not want to catch a suspension or a ban for something like that. And Chole's on the good boy list, to where Chole can just be like, hey, can we check this? And they'll check it. And they checked it, and they said it was completely normal. Like, no indication of botting or anything, so... Chole has no idea. Viewbotting is loser behavior, yeah. Just Chole has had it happen before, like years before. Only ever on Twitch. Chole's never had that issue on YouTube, but on Twitch, Chole's definitely had that issue before. Should have taken sods. Hold on. Oh, we have to go back.
Talisman, how about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with the Garuda team? Time to take off.
I mean, today we're on 30, which for an AC stream is weird. Chole was about to say that even like AC numbers right now are a lot higher than usual, like about 50% higher than usual for these streams. So it might just genuinely be completely wild algorithm momentum. Grind AC7 multiplayer. Chole does not want to grind AC7 multiplayer. That sounds less fun than 100%ing Metal Gear Survive. Literally forgotten about the Dark Ages. Not forgotten, intentionally dropped. AC7 MP is fun, trust. Chole has played AC7 MP. Chole knows that that is a lie.
We might as well hear what she has to say. Please, trust me on this. The Slovakian military has that battery, and it can't be destroyed.
She might be trying to disrupt our plans. I better contact.
Did you finish it? Not quite.
Wait, let's hear her out first. But that's when its construction was completed.
It's not good. It's just so, like, it's one of those things where you play it for 10 minutes and then you've experienced it. Like, there's nothing more beyond those first 10 minutes. It's just the same thing over and over. Holy chamois. That was a crazy opener. 3,700 score before I even fired a shot. Chamois the GOAT. I will never hear otherwise. I'm being beaten out by Streamlabs. How does that work? It's just participated more, I guess. I don't know. The XP system's really weird. It seems kind of wonky because it is still like an early feature. Like, not everyone has the XP thing right now. It's only select partners that it's been rolled out to so far.
I'm not gonna say anything because it's gonna get fucking clipped.
So it has like been a little noticeably wonky. I notice it's per stream. Yeah, that's by design. It is supposed to just be per stream. Which, if I could set it to be like per week, or maybe I think week would be good. Maybe month. But like the Twitch leaderboards for like bits, gifted subs, whatever, you can set those to be like all time or weekly or monthly. And I like that system. Like, just let the streamer choose how long they want the tracking period to be. It seems like such a no-brainer when you say it, but they apparently didn't think of it.
Nanomachine, son!
Target hit. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Oh, that's not the cooling. It's the little gun behind it. Okay. Ooh, an ad break. We take an ad break.
All planes, let's move out. Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger that. Roger that. Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence. There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. We have radar lock on. Missile was evaded. Garuda 1 has taken damage. Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
What will you do if they drafted you in the military? Would you refuse or accept? I mean, A, you can't refuse, but B, I'm not fit because of some medical stuff. I'm not fit for service. They wouldn't allow me in. I would still, the way that the draft works, like, I would still get a thing in the mail and have to, like, show up and all that, but I'm outside of the criteria. Not eligible, exactly. But you can't just say no if you get drafted. The whole point of the draft is, like, if they do initiate a draft, it's because there's a desperate need and there's not enough people who are just willing to do it ordinarily. It's not something you can refuse. If you refuse, you go to jail.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks.
They have to be sure. Yeah, because of a couple of medical
Just get better
things,
balls, Cole.
I'm sure. Like, I would, again, you still have to go and they have to, like, look over your stuff and be like, yeah, okay, this checks out, but it's not a worry for me. Kind of fortunately and unfortunately at the same time. I'm a woman, so me safe. Are you, though? I thought at least they were trying to make it so that women were eligible for the draft a few years ago. I don't know what happened with that. Women aren't required. Yeah, they were trying to make it so that women were required, but I don't know what ended up happening with it.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you. SAM destroyed.
What would you be drafted for? You're not at war at the moment. Yeah, and even if we were, we would have to, like, suffer some crazy losses because we have such a bloated and, what's it? Like, overstaffed military as is. So we would have to be, like, really losing people left, right, and center to even get to that point if we were at war. It's genuinely so not a worry on so many levels right now.
Take out those cruise missiles before they get deployed. Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Yeah, look at Ukraine. They're getting pummeled. Have 1 million dead and they still haven't drafted. Yeah. It's pretty... You have to be really, really desperate before a draft happens.
This is Gorilla 2. I took a hit, but I'm still airworthy. Shamrock, Fox 2.
The Soros is fully loaded and ready to launch. Soros launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Enemy cruise missile
I'm
launched.
British, there's no reason for me to be drafted. Don't you guys have one too? Don't you guys have a draft lottery system too?
Cruise missile. They've just initiated the launch sequence.
I know that you at least did, because the UK had a draft in World War II.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you. Anti-aircraft artillery destroyed.
Which one was that? Oh, that was Chole. Sweet.
Fired.
Yes, we have, but it hasn't been used since World War II. I think that's the last time that we used it too, was World War II.
Watch out for that missile, Garuda 1.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the last time the US had a draft as well.
Enemy hit. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Missile evaded. Garuda 1, Fox 2. Target data confirmed. There's one
I think the
left.
US drafted for Vietnam. I don't think they did. They?
Loaded and ready to launch.
Oh, they carried the draft into Vietnam. What?
Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Is that
Are
it?
your glasses? Yeah, yeah. Really? We had like a 20-year draft?
That monster's got a backup unit and extra cooling unit. The little girl was right.
I didn't realize it lasted that long.
Thermoscan data confirmed. I don't believe this.
Because if the World War II one extended into Nam, in 73. Holy fuck.
Leave this to me. I'll move in for a closer look. This is Garuda 2. I'm going in alone at low altitude. Garuda 2, that's 2.
Not from Google AI. Good. Fuck Google AI.
But it's time for me to dance with the angels.
I bet you that Google AI is like the single largest contributor to false information on the internet right now. I would actually be willing to place money on that. That America has never lost a war in Vietnam was just like, that's the thing though, is technically on paper, we didn't. So you hear it all the time. Trump is far from the first person to ever say that. You hear all the time that we've never lost a war. Because technically with Nam, we never did lose. Like, on paper. It's just one of those things where, like, everyone knows that we lost. Like, most people will admit it, too. Like, Americans. But, officially speaking, we never actually did lose. It's a weird thing. Where, like, everyone kind of knows, but...
Let's see what these angel wings can do.
We lost? Yeah. Again, not officially, but, like, yeah, we kind of got chased back out.
Shamrock, you're off radar. Shamrock, respond! Marcus! Marcus! Shamrock is down. All planes, get in there and save him! Shamrock is alive! He's gotta be alive!
Technically hasn't won a war since World War II. Didn't win Korean War, Vietnam, Afghanistan. Did we? What happened with the Korean War? Again, on paper. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think Korean War was ever actually, like, finished. Yeah, it was a stalemate. That's what I thought. I'm on Ace. I forget that.
Garuda 1, do you read me?
Fuck. Yeah, that's the thing. I was gonna say there was never actually like a deal between South Korea and North Korea. Screenshot saved. I must have accidentally taken a screenshot of my death. Screenshot uploaded. Fuck no. No, 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 no. Not of the game over screen. Oh, it's the replay screen. How did I even do that? What the fuck? Okay, I can't just go for it. The automatic upload was the funny part. Like, if it was just a screenshot, I would have been like, oh, whatever. But then the automatic upload to Xbox Live. That's not at all what I wanted. Whoa. All right. Oh.
Garuda 1's been shot down.
Well, shit. That was almost a Chole moment right there. This thing's kind of unruly down here. I don't like it. Should probably go hit that railgun, huh? Getting distracted again, as I typically do. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. All right, hold on. That's my bad. Excuse me. There. Never being a UK colony does nail it down. It really does. It really does narrow it down a lot, actually. That was also a shit show. I'm shocked that I made that work. This thing is just so like, it wants to go, which is so weird. A lot of planes in 6 don't feel like that. This thing does. You hit the thumbstick a little bit and it's fucking, it's flying corners for some reason. It's one of the slippery ones. I thought Hazriel was in the US. And does not equal from. I don't think he is in the US. Scottish, you know? So we have also had our problems with the English. Yeah, see, I'm American, like, by nationality, Irish by blood. So I'm just, you know, predisposed to hating the English. It's just kind of the way it was always meant to be. Brother, what? I'm like 60% Irish.
Those we've lost gave their lives to bring the morning light. Living this day to the fullest is the highest tribute we can offer to their memory.
If that's how that works, then Americans are still English. You wish. We are brothers. We accept Chole. Lots of Americans have close ties. I mean, yeah, that's just how that all went down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm checking the air combat video now.
There was a wedding that took place.
Saw Superman yesterday. It is very good. Yeah, I've heard basically everyone say it's great.
To be the best man. Tosha and Ludmila are truly a match made in heaven. Tosha flew as wingman for Lieutenant Commander Pasternak. In battle, Pasternak took the brunt of the battle alone and left Tosha to...
It really is good. Yeah, I've heard.
We are not cowards for doing this. Surviving is nothing to be ashamed of. I stand here as the grass sways peacefully in the wind. I'm all the more convinced we made the right choice. A coup d'etat led to the overthrow of the generals, and the military regime was brought to an end. A ceasefire agreement is to be arranged between our two nations next week.
I was scrolling the comments and I just saw the Project Wingman one again. It is so funny that someone made that YouTube account just to comment that I should play Project Wingman. That kills me. That someone made a fresh account to leave that comment. The account is like 3 minutes older than the comment itself.
I'd be one of the guys to lose his wings. Guess I'll just have to stick it out in this wheel.
It's not great. It's also not bad. Yeah, see, you're the only one who I've heard anything other than it's great. You are like the only guy who I've heard anything different from in that regard. Chole, you should mods. I want him out. Throw him out. Right there. Boom. Out.
That's the only other thing I could have asked for.
You'll have to play it soon. Mods, her too. Out. Out.
His smile off to meet the mother and daughter behind those unforgettable voices from the radio.
Where's Jess when I need her? Where's Jess? We have a dying population, bro. That's like half of the world right now.
They're all smiles here.
No one's having kids. It's like half the planet.
Makes me feel like I've got my wings back. Talisman. This is it. This is what we've been fighting.
Aha! I've got it, chat. I've got it. Just off of that one hint alone, the country with the most rapidly declining population on the globe is Bulgaria. He's Bulgarian. Gotta be. Gotta be. Bulgaria. That must be it. Bulgaria? Yeah. Hold on. Where is Japan? It's not even top 5. Japan is number 9 when it comes to declining population right now. All of the countries that are currently above Japan in terms of population decline are Moldova, Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Ukraine, Latvia, Lithuania. Why so much? What's happening in Eastern Europe? What is going on? Oh. Oh. What? I shit you not. I'm reading through them. And like every single one of these Eastern European countries with a massive decline, they're all saying that it's primarily because of emigration, as in people just moving out of the country. It's genuinely just people leaving in such high numbers that the population is rapidly declining. But like genuinely the whole top 10 is Eastern Europe. Number 10 is Albania. Japan is the only one in the top 10 that's not Eastern Europe. That's actually insane. 11 Romania, 12 Greece, 13 Estonia, 14 Hungary, 15 Poland. It's all Europe. Georgia, Portugal, North Macedonia. There we go, Cuba. Cuba's not Europe. And Italy is number 20. Only 2 of them in the top 20 are not Europe. Those economies are bad. Yeah, a lot of them did say economic emigration. Where's South Korea? Not even top 20. Hold on. Oh, this list ends at top 20. It's not even on the list. You can just go work in Greece, or sorry, not Greece, Germany, France, UK, etc. I guess so. You can just go to like a couple countries over, which for us is like a couple states, which really puts it into perspective, and then just go to a stronger economy, find easier work. Not easier as in like easier to do, just easier economy to work within was all I meant. What are you missing from AC6? Still like half the game. We have a couple S ranks to clean up, which I'll probably do right after here. But then we have like the machine gun only run, the no damage run, the speed run. I haven't touched multiplayer yet. Below China? Yeah, China's not even a top 20 either. All of those countries have a more severe population decline than China. Not like you can actually do the MP. You can do the MP, they just have the matchmaking turned off, but you can host matches and play it just fine. You can just host your own lobbies and it works. Oh, sorry. I was inactive letting the credits go on my tangent. Uniter Kingdom. I'm just sitting here watching chat. At this point, you guys are my entertainment. Through the unskippable credits.
Just turn around and there's this big figure just pounding me.
That one is still really wild every time. I try not to laugh at it, and I can't. That one's still just... That's a good one. There we go. So I think on that run, while doing the multi-roll, I believe we got all of them aside from Mission 13. We did. Gamer picture unlocked. Hello? Ace Combat gamer picture? Why'd no one tell me, dude? You get a gamer picture for this? Did I get an achievement for beating it on Ace? Surely, right? Is there not an achievement just for clearing Ace difficulty? That seems crazy to me. But no, there's not. You get the gamer picture, I guess, but no actual achievement. That is wild to me. Yeah, I've got a few on normal. A couple on hard mode. A few on expert. Yeah. I've got stuff to clean up there, just S ranks. And then, other than that... Oh my god, I thought this was the multi-roll one for a second, but no. Okay, I have all of, like, the aircraft type medals now, so that's a big chunk done. That's the speedrun one. Machine gun only. No damage. And then these are all the S ranks. And then that's just doing enough, like, landings mid-battle, if I remember right. Okay. Maybe I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, not really. I was gonna say I can S rank and do like speed run at the same time. But no, I really can't. I could just start a speed run on easy and blast that, probably. Israel? It wouldn't be Israel. He said I named it during the top 20. Oh, it has to be normal or higher? Okay, I'll do it on normal. Wait, the ... is it Italy? It can't be. I don't believe it. You're telling me Hasriel's Italian? There's no way. I don't believe it. He doesn't give me Italian energy. I'm not feeling the Italian from him. It can't be. Oh my god, speedrun means I can use the big boy. Hold on. Where is he? There he is. Mamma mia. He can't be. He can't be Italian. I don't believe it. Someone, quick, grab the pasta and break it. It's the easiest way to check. It's the easiest test to find out if someone's Italian. Someone get the pasta. Oh, I wish that worked on my chat box. I don't know why. All right, finally time for me to take this out for a quick spin. Yeah, I think I should be able to speedrun like this, actually. I think it'll work. I have a hunch. Feels like it might just work. Oh, I'm stalling. I got a little crazy with the high G. They really give you 18 of those? That's insane. I thought it was gonna be 18 micro missiles in total, not 18 bursts of them. Yeah, chat, if I stick to primarily air-to-air, especially, I think I can blast a speed run like this. Bro, I'm fucking spawn camping them with the micro missiles. What is going on? Yeah, the cooldown is pretty short too. It's crazy. All right, is that mission 1? We finished? Oh, don't fire them too close to the ground. Okay.
What's this? Missiles.
Beautiful plane too. Jeez, the thing stalls like a bitch when I'm hitting the high G a lot, though. Pineapple on pizza is genuinely bad. I really don't understand why some of you guys like it so much. I don't even like it that much, but it's good. It works. All right. I get that you're maybe allegedly Italian, or so they say. All right. But it is good. It's not something I've ever ordered. Like, I don't go out of my way to get a pineapple pizza, but if I'm like at an event where they have like free pizza out and they have Italian, and they have a Hawaiian out, I'll grab a slice of it because it is tasty. It works. The sweetness with the salty and savoriness of the rest of the pizza, it just works.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation. You've been ordered to give up Grace Maria. Break away from this airspace and head west. Are you out of your mind? We can't comply with that order.
Why would you want something sweet in your pizza? Have you ever had the sauce that goes on pizza? It's sweet. The sauce is sweet.
The plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
I promise we'll be back for you. Just a little longer.
Ooh, half anchovies and capers. I don't know about that pizza. I don't know about that pizza.
Our military has a but our cap and our
All right, speedrun I think is gonna be okay in this plane. Call me crazy. What was my time limit? It's way too salty. I also, for the record, anchovies on pizza, fine. You know what I hate on pizza or not? One of the few foods that I hate? Capers. Capers are a big no. No. On anything. Fuck capers. Olives in disguise. Why are you in an F-16?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Is that a fish? Anchovy is a fish. Not caper, but anchovy, yes.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose. They're here. Head back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time. Takeoff complete. Good luck out there.
It's not letting me put him into attack mode. I also like olives on it. You're fucking crazy.
Is on its way to Vitose. Take them out.
There we go.
This territory's all we've got.
Sitting there spamming it, just waiting.
We've got to intercept those bombers. Stay within range of
How do we feel about barbecue chicken, like in general, or on pizza? I'm assuming on pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza is fine. Again, not my go-to, but like if I'm offered a slice, yeah, I'll have it. I just like a basic pizza, to be honest. I just like a pineapple pizza. That's all I need. I can get fancy with it, and I can enjoy it, but 90% of the time I order a pizza, I'm like, yeah, just get pineapple. I've mentioned a couple of crazy pizzas that like local places do around me that I do like. There's that one that's a jalapeno popper pizza. So in place of the tomato sauce, they replace it with cream cheese. And then, I don't think it's like just cream cheese though. It's like a cream cheese sauce that they make for it. It's not really cream cheese, but that's besides the point. And then like bacon, jalapenos, just a good ass pizza. They also put pepperoni on that just for the pizza flair, and it's delicious. It sounds amazing. It genuinely is one of my favorite pizzas ever, and I've only found it at this one place locally. That even isn't that local. I have to drive like 20 minutes for it, but it's worth it. It's fine. It's not like super local, like in the town I live in local. I have to drive a bit, but worth it. There's another place that's maybe like 20-ish minutes away also. And this was a recent find, so I can't tell you everything that's on it from memory, but they have a like Chinese wonton pizza, I think they call it. And that is crazy. It's got some sort of like sauce replacement, like pickled onions and like chicken, like just grilled chicken, little bits of grilled chicken, and then bits of like fried wonton just all over the pizza. And I was just so curious about it, I had to order it when I saw it on the menu. I was like, that sounds so crazy that I have to have tried it. And it genuinely was really good. Would I get it every time? No. But it was really good. The wonton on the pizza is a crazy combo. I gotta say, the wonton pizza. Not the best pizza I've had, but it's a move here and there. It really is. It's a nice treat once in a while. You're making me want pizza. I got a fucking $10 Costco pizza in the fridge. I just got it. I haven't touched it yet. That's probably my dinner. I'm excited. I want a pizza your ass. Okay, mods, he's gone. Mods, he's out. He's out. I ordered a pizza once and they phoned and said they didn't have what I asked for and they'll give me something else. The pizza showed up with tuna chunks slapped all over it. I've heard of tuna on pizza. I've never tried it, but I have heard of that. I let it slide because funny. God damn it. Wait a minute, go back. I think if that's 2 out of 15 missions down already, this is all air to ground. That's why I wanted to check. Sorry, I'm distracted. Why am I in my hangar? If it's funnier than cringe, it stays. I don't know how I feel about this rule. Ooh. Is the Nosferatu actually not the move for a pure air to ground? No, it's not. You know why? A10. He can have it. He can take it.
Time to take off.
Did I grab RCL? I did. We're good. Speedrun fuckers. Go. Mods subjected to unimaginable horrors. That is how I felt after reading that. Draw him pregnant. Wait, who did 4 new pizzas for the Fantastic Four movie? Little Caesars? That sounds like something they would do. Oh my god. Oh no. I just had a flashback to when I was in college. Pizza Hut. Oh. This is going to need visual. I'm going to need to show you. Okay, when I was in college, they came out with this pizza to promote like a Batman thing. It was a Batman pizza, and it was a pizza in the shape of the bat signal. Hold on. Little Caesars Batman pizza. Yep. Okay. Oh man. Some of you might know where this is going. Mikkel actually probably does know where this is going. It was supposed to be in the shape of the bat signal. There we go. I got it. But it was super fucked, right? Mega fucked. And it became a meme, the Batman pizza, for a little bit. Because okay, I think I just need to show the pizza now. Because oh, it's under. Yeah. So this was the Batman pizza at Little Caesars. This was what the Batman pizza was, and it became a meme because of these ends. And people were calling it the Pizzussy on the internet for a little bit when it came out. People were memeing up this pizza and calling it the Pizzussy. And pizza with flaps. Yeah, it's supposed to be the bat signal. And I was in Orlando. I was living in Orlando when this happened. And there were Little Caesars all around me, like surrounding me. Everywhere I went, there was a Little Caesars. But I shit you not, I went to order one of these to be funny. For like my friends and for stream, I was like, I'm gonna get myself a Batman Pizzussy. I'm gonna get one. Because this was like peak shitposter Chole era when I was in college too. So I start going like through the Little Caesars app and trying to place an order for one so that I can just go pick it up. And I shit you not, like every Little Caesars is like, no, we're not making it. Sorry, we don't do it. We're not part of that promotion. So I drove like 30 minutes to the closest Little Caesars that would actually make me a Batman pizza, and I got one. And I brought it all the way back to my apartment. And I now need to go find it. I need to go find the picture of me with the Pizzussy. Is Owen online? Making 30 minutes seems like 3 hours. I was living in downtown. False. I had like 3 Little Caesars within 2 minutes of my apartment. I'm not bullshitting you. Just if I drove in any direction, it took me like 2 minutes in any direction to go and get a Little Caesars. But no one was making this pizza. I had to drive like 30. It was like the 15th Little Caesars location I checked to see if they would make me one. Hold on. Little Caesars is doing the Fantastic Four pizza. How'd you guess that? Because of this. Because of this. I'm messaging Owen because I'm not going to have this picture, but Owen probably has this picture and he's at home. Oh wait, you guys have a black screen, my bad. Okay, I'm going to wait and see if he has that picture. But there's a picture of me like posing and taking a selfie. He already responded. This is all I got. He has a fucking Discord sticker of it. They did make a sticker on Discord of it. Oh my god, this picture is so cursed. Okay, now he's going through his folder of pictures of me. I can just blow up this tiny Discord sticker really big. This'll work. And that's me with my Pizzussy on my bed. I forgot that part of the picture. This was at like 1 a.m. by the way. When I went out and got this pizza, I genuinely, I went in the middle of the night and found myself a Little Caesars that would make me a Pizzussy. And I got one. I went and got it. And you know what? It wasn't even that good. You know what? It's Little Caesars. It's a Little Caesars pizza. It wasn't even that good. Why do you look older in the picture, you think? Doing the Spider-Man hand gesture? No, I'm just doing like this. A picture quality? It's a Discord sticker that got blown up. Like 5 years older? Why do you look older there than now? I don't feel like I do.
Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
It's the beard? I have the same beard. That's Spider-Man, not Devil Horns? No, it's also Rock On. It's not just Spider-Man. It is also the thing that Spider-Man does, but it's not just Spider-Man. You were a little chub. I don't know the exact time frame of that. When I was in that apartment was when I lost like 40 pounds. But I don't know if that would have been before or after. Rock On is aging you quite a bit. Okay. It was me taking a funny picture. It was supposed to be like a goofy shit post of, I was doing it like for stream. The pizza wasn't even that good. It was Little Caesars, so it was kind of shit, but you know. It was also like $7 because it was Little Caesars, so I can't even be that mad. But yeah, that's my tangent of the day, my crazy tangent of the day. The Batman Little Caesars pizza. I just randomly got that memory. See, I feel lied to because like half of that operation was air to air and it just said air to ground. So I actually do feel like cheated. I feel like my speedrun was sabotaged by that.
I'm not gonna say anything because it's gonna get fucking clipped, bitch.
She's right.
Listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup.
Anything that she says does get clipped if it's crazy enough. Where is this guy? Is he like way above me? Yeah. Pizza has some 2018 vibes. I mean, it was probably like 2021 when I lived in that apartment. I know that bed. And I distinctly remember this. It was 2021. I do not need supplies. I'm fine.
Half of the remaining enemy forces are down. We're halfway there.
Badass. Many girls in that bed? No, just one.
Mission complete. Get back to base. Looks like I won the bet. That's one step closer to Grace Maria. Garita 1, I've got a hunch.
I can't show you guys the picture that Owen just sent me because it doxes where I'm from, like exactly where I'm from. Just know that my jaw dropped when he sent me that. I mean, you saw it. Just, that was my natural reaction. I have not seen that picture in so long. That is crazy that he has that. Just on his computer, too. He's clearly just going through some file that has, or sorry, some folder that has all these old pictures of me. Oh my god. What did he send? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just crop the part that doxes you. The part that doxes me is the centerpiece of the image.
Which plane should I pick?
It's a sign that I'm holding. Wait, hold on. I didn't look at the briefing the way I'm supposed to for the speedrun. I have to know what operations to do. Anti-ground, anti-ground.
The final remnant of Estevakian forces on this island.
Oh.
Talisman, how about my Are we ready to fly with these planes? Garuda team, time to take off.
Game that's incredible, but nobody expected it to. Well, okay. Yes. However, also, it is very good, but it's maybe a little overstated. The thing that's incredible about Spec Ops is its storytelling. But as a third-person shooter, it's actually like very, very average. So, yes, but also no. I do think it's a little overstated. I loved the game when I played it, but for a story, or sorry, for the story. The gameplay itself is very mid. It's just okay.
Battalion is heading for the first checkpoint at a steady pace. Number 3 is down.
The discussion around it is a little blown out of proportion because like YouTube video essays. It is a fun game though. I would recommend checking it out. Just yeah, it's a little overblown for sure.
Well done, Garuda team. Block's battalion is approaching the first checkpoint now.
To get the Chad Sternak S ranks is crazy. These work on ground targets?
Don't get overconfident. That train's got some wicked firepower. Garuda team, back up the Warlock battalion.
Oh. Yeah, you do have to experience it to understand it. It is good. Just, it's not like you're gonna pick it up right away and be like, oh my god, this is one of the best things I've ever played. It's definitely special though. Just, it's the story. You have to like go in knowing that the story is what's special. Because otherwise you're gonna be like, what? Why did the micro missiles work on ground targets? What is the deal with that? That is crazy shit.
Warlock battalion needs cover. Warlock battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace. Gotcha. Ground target destroyed.
We've made it to the objective point. Mission accomplished. Thanks for the air support.
Thought you already knew. I had no idea. I wouldn't have done the A10 before.
Ground unit, continue engagement. Roger. Talisman, it's time to mop the floor.
Ow.
2 unknown enemy fighters have been detected. 2 enemy fighters approaching.
That did not need 2. That was a flat gun.
Reaper's emblem. Those are the aces who attacked Grace Maria.
There's only 2 of them. Now's our chance to take them out.
Enemy fortress threat level has been reduced. Garuda team, don't let your guard down.
That might have been too close to the ground.
Drive. Enemy fortress threat level is even lower now. Maintain current level of engagement.
Will do.
Garuda 1, fortress is under our control. Nice work, Garuda team.
Garuda team, you guys work too hard. You're stealing all our thunder.
Oh. Mick, what the fuck? I can't play the audio on stream. I know the video just from that picture. Why do you have that?
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Initiate
That is so. That is a wild video that for you to have. That is a crazy video for you to have. Why do you have that?
Are we ready to... Garuda team, time to take off.
I have the goat Chloe video. That is, I don't know how the fuck you got it. Someone must have posted it somewhere at some point. Is it Chole weight training? Yeah, I'm lifting weights. No, it's a video from high school of me and some buddies in the gym in the locker room.
Your job is to eliminate any threats posed to our forces in each of these combat zones. Begin operation.
That is so. Why the fuck do you have that? Clothed before anyone is like in the locker room. All clothed. Gravity training arc, bro. If I could, genuinely, you have no idea. Ian, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Clothed, yeah, buddy. Okay, we are. Don't listen to him. Why is Operation A not over? Oh, there we go. Chloe would not like that. Yeah, no. That's insane. I will be downloading it and keeping it, but I don't know. One of them must have posted it. I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
About half the enemy forces are down. Looks like this will be an easy ride for our forces coming ashore.
Captain, there's a single tank out ahead of us. That's hard to ignite. You bet it is. There's one brave SOB. We can all learn a thing or two from him.
That video is wild.
Almost completely destroyed. This mission is going smoothly.
Our unit battalion is demolished. The Americans are overwhelming us. Enemy forces are almost eliminated. Thanks to Garuda team. Garuda just a little more. Cook up every last one of them.
I may never leak my sources. Yeah, I know. I know at least like one of the two that it would have been. That one came from Dan or Caden. I don't know which one. I would lean towards Dan, but it could have been Caden. You look so uncomfortable, yet you do be vibing. Do you know why I look uncomfortable? And also why Caden comes over and fucking targets me in that video? It's because we just got done working out, and I threw up like 2 minutes before that video. Because I was a fat ass and could not handle what we were doing that day. I did it, but I just threw up right before that video. Nah, yeah.
Transport chopper is about to fly over Watara. Destroy any anti-aircraft artillery you can find in the vicinity.
Because when I started going to the gym with them, they had all been going for a while. I was just starting. And I was like, yeah, I'll just do what you guys are doing. And I would, but it would fucking destroy me because I was not built for that yet. Oops, I didn't mean to pause. That was a fat finger. I was trying to just swap camera. Or sorry, not camera, weapon.
Talisman is locked on.
That'll work. That's almost all of them. Do you think you could hold a weight on your schlong? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I am young. I could maybe pull a McGregor.
Enemy reinforcements detected on radar.
If he can do it, I can do it. I don't even need the coke. I'll just do it.
Can't let anything happen to our landing unit. Drive back the enemy and provide cover.
Talisman, this is kill or be killed.
Lifting weights is so good.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed. I've got a lock.
I am young is one crazy way to say, yeah, my dick is about that. I be moving shit. I think your way sounds crazier, actually, Mickle. I think the way you put it actually does sound crazier.
Roughly half of the enemy
I could be wrong, but I feel like that sounds a little crazier.
in gun range.
Bibbidi bobbidi bitch.
Oh my god, that one hasn't played yet. That I was waiting. That one took so long to play. It confused me at first. I was like, what was that sound?
That's what I like to see, Talisman. At this rate, we'll make it through. Careful now. The enemy has
That's a
you on
good
radar.
one. That's one I did myself, and I just didn't tell anyone. I told her, I sent it to her right away, because I was like, this one's good. But I didn't, like, make mention of it. She just, it happened on her stream, and I immediately clipped it and went and added it.
Taking the airport. You're clear to land there for supply.
I was just waiting for that one to play.
If you're low on ammo.
I thought leaving, like, the little magical sound effect at the start made it funnier.
Missile struck target. Enemy tank destroyed. Special weapons running low.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
This plane is fucking ridiculous.
Got him.
My stream debut. Okay, so far, I'm like 35 minutes into the speedrun.
Missile strike confirmed.
I've got lock on.
Lock on.
Talisman's gone down.
We go back. We do it again. My face when the super plane is actually super for once. Yeah, this is actually like the most super plane feeling super plane yet. Like genuinely, this feels more like a super plane than anything else I've used in the series so far.
I'm about to go over the mission content.
Tell us, how about, are we ready? Garuda team, time to take off.
Like, the Falcon has the laser. Sure. The laser's pretty good. Yeah. It's not this good. This beats Falcon laser. Like the AC-5, AC-0 Falcon laser. And then everyone always brings up, like, the crazy mini nuke from the Morgan. Well, like, let's be real, chat. And I mean, we don't really have to be. When I was doing the AC-0 S ranks, I used it for a little bit, and then I went back to the Falcon laser because the Falcon laser was just stronger. It was so much better. The Morgan had like the wow factor, but the Falcon was actually better in gameplay, especially for just doing S ranks really quickly. What pic? Oh god. The Conor McGregor dick pic leak, the lifting weights leak is what he's talking about. I'm sorry, I'm dying because Owen is sending me shit. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, even compared to other Ace Combat super planes, this one is like on gear. It's crazy. Fucking, it missed one tank.
Target has been eliminated.
We're under attack by enemy fighters. Anti-aircraft guns running so late. The enemy's combat ground forces out here. Garuda team, cook them up for us. We can't let the Amerians get any closer. Crush them all. The landing forces leaving the okay.
Yeah, a lot of those just hit the ground. And the other half just went off into the void. What? Was showing his wife? Bro, it did not go to his wife. It went to like some pop star who I hadn't even heard of before yesterday.
The enemy's closing in.
Looks like this will be an easy ride for our forces coming ashore.
Can't you shut down those fighters? They've got ground forces coming too.
And we know that it went to her because she was the one who fucking posted it on Twitter.
It's really getting on my nerves. Somebody put him out of my misery. Get him. Okay, right, once more. We're taking enemy fire. It's no good, McKnight. We're gonna get killed. We're in a hell of a mess here. Pull out and join up with the others. Hey, we still got a chance.
Enemy ground forces are almost completely destroyed. This mission is going smoothly.
Our air battalion is demolished. The Americans are overwhelming us.
I don't even know why she's so popular. She can't be that popular. I heard her name for the first time yesterday.
Every last one of them. We're taking control of the coast. We couldn't have done it without Haru's cover. Yeehaw!
But dialed a nudie. No, she...
They're approaching our landing unit at high speed.
Everyone, like, thought that she tweeted it because it was, like, an unprompted dick pic from him.
Piss baby fall, according to where I'm pissing. Yeah.
And she clarified that they've just sent each other nudes back and forth for years.
Land there for supplies. Land at the airport if you're low on ammo.
Enemy forces detected on radar. Approaching from both land and sea.
A dick pic is a war crime. It's crazy. It is an insane pic.
Commencing attack support. Roger. Executing orders. Roger. Heading over to attack. Target confirmed. Subjects leave the battle.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yeah.
That's what I like to see, Talisman. At this rate, we'll make it through.
Someone put me on. Literally just go on Twitter and search his name. That's all I did. I found it really fast. They don't fucking moderate Twitter nowadays.
Enemy down. Lock on.
It sounds ridiculous that that's how I found it, but I shit you not, that's how I found it. Or her name, same results. I guess that would probably also work, yeah. I don't have Twitter. Do you know how to use Google?
Shamrock,
Drive.
I mean, considering it's everywhere on Twitter, it can't be hard to find it embedded on Google as well. What a Google. He's a lost cause.
Special weapons running low.
There we go.
No sign of the enemy on radar. They've been wiped out completely. Mission accomplished.
It is Twitter. Always has been. Did someone say it's not Twitter? Elon has an obsession with the letter X to fetish levels. Am I wrong? It is a really odd fixation on the letter X. Like, it's such a weird thing that he has just, like, made his thing. Are considered normal. Bro, we've been at that point for at least, like, a decade. It kind of just happens.
The landing operation has ended successfully.
Genuinely, it's like, oh yeah, another one. Anyway.
The America team, you've really...
It's crazy that it has been there for so long, but yeah, that's just kind of... The internet did that. Anyway, it is about that time. So, I hope you guys... No!
So get out there and get things done.
There. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like System Shock 2 remaster that I gotta finish up, Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Yakuza, all sorts of stuff. Come back for any of it. It's all good, I think. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the YouTube side. It helps out a lot with algorithm and stuff, so I'd appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for. Twitter, Discord, whatever it might be.
Chromoscopic silicovo volcanic consiosis.
Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see all of you guys back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream. And goodbye.